The red door. Sarah stood before two identical apartment buildings on Pine Street, clutching a wrinkled rental agreement. The only difference between them was their front doors. One painted bright red, the other a deep blue. Both had a for rent sign in the window, both offered the same monthly rate, and both were exactly 6 blocks from her new job at the hospital. Well, she muttered to herself, red's always been my lucky color. Timeline. The red door. The elderly landlady, Mrs. Chen, welcomed Sarah warmly. The apartment was small but cozy, with a window facing east that caught the morning sun. Within her first week, Sarah noticed Mrs. Chen needed help carrying groceries up the stairs. She started helping regularly, and during these moments, Mrs. Chen shared stories about her life as a nurse during the 1960s. Inspired by Mrs. Chen's tales, Sarah found herself working harder at the hospital. Her dedication caught the attention of the head nurse, who began mentoring her. However, the longer hours meant she couldn't help Mrs. Chen as often, and she noticed the old woman's health declining. One evening, Sarah skipped an important hospital fundraiser to take Mrs. Chen to the emergency room. She missed a networking opportunity that could have led to a promotion, but she saved Mrs. Chen's life. The doctors caught a developing heart condition early. Mrs. Chen's daughter, a pharmaceutical researcher, was so grateful that she offered Sarah a position in a groundbreaking clinical trial. Though it paid less than her hospital job, Sarah's work there eventually helped develop a new cardiac medication that saved thousands of lives. Timeline B. The blue door. The blue door opened to reveal Mr. Harrison, a property developer who owned several buildings in the area. The apartment was identical to its red-doored twin, but Mr. Harrison offered Sarah a discount if she agreed to help manage tenant complaints. The reduced rent allowed Sarah to enroll in an advanced certification program at the hospital. She excelled in her studies and quickly climbed the career ladder, becoming the youngest head nurse in the hospital's history. Her innovative management strategies saved the hospital millions in operational costs. However, her duties as building manager exposed her to the harsh realities of urban housing. She watched Mr. Harrison gradually price out long-time residents, replacing them with wealthy professionals. When Mrs. Chen from the building next door passed away from a heart condition, her apartment was quickly converted into luxury units. Sarah used her hospital savings to start a non-profit organizing affordable housing for healthcare workers. Though she never developed any breakthrough medications, her organization provided homes for hundreds of nurses, allowing them to work at hospitals in expensive cities. Epilogue. In both timelines, Sarah found success and made a difference, but the nature of her impact varied dramatically. Through the red door, she changed lives through medical research, but missed opportunities for broader systemic change. Through the blue door, she achieved professional success and tackled housing inequality, but wasn't there to save Mrs. Chen or contribute to medical breakthroughs. Neither timeline was inherently better. Both paths held triumph and regret, joy and sorrow. The only true constant was Sarah's determination to help others, which found its way to express itself regardless of which door she chose. Sometimes the most important element of a choice isn't the decision itself, but what we bring to the path we choose to walk. Like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos like this.